Filling up has become a costly affair in Ghana. Fuel prices have gone up by nearly 25% since January. Analysts say a lot of factors are at play here.
Unfortunately for us, when prices are rising on the international markets for the finished product, that's both petrol and diesel, we also have the cedi also depreciating. And because we sell the products in Ghana in cedi, and then of course the importers and the BDCs buy in the dollar rates, they will have to increase the price here in cedi before they can make up for the cost that they've made.
The price of crude oil has spiked on the global market due to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Oil prices are up by 100% since last year and have rallied more than 25% since the start of this year. There are concerns that the price of fuel could shoot up further as the Russia-Ukraine conflict rages on. It comes as the US and EU have banned the import of crude oil from Russia. Ghana's economy has been strained by debt sustainability concerns and the country's inability to borrow from the international capital market, even before the Russia-Ukraine crisis. But the situation is also feeding into inflation, coupled with the local currency, cedi, weakening against the greenback.
Food is now very expensive because transportation fares have gone up due to the hikes in the cost of fuel.
Ghana produces more than 170,000 barrels of crude oil a day. Most of it is exported. Last year, the country exported nearly $4 billion worth of crude oil. And while the country relies heavily on imported fuel, it barely has control over the price. But analysts want the government to take out taxes on petroleum products to cushion consumers.
Now the government is making extra revenue at the oil side, the export side. It can look at ways to reduce its revenue consumption or the revenue intake at the downstream side by way of reducing taxes in the price border, because for every litre now selling around 8 cedis 30 pesos that every Ghanaian is buying, government is making about 2 cedis 50 pesos, close to about 30% or 35% in the price border.
For now, though, the government is not considering any subsidy on fuel prices. So consumers may have to brace themselves for the hikes in fuel costs. Analysts predict they could reach an all-time high by the end of the year.